So, when it comes to Labour being in charge of England, honestly, I really can't see it going too well. Because if you think about it, there must be an endless list of reasons to dislike Labour. But in the interest of time, we're just going to keep this to 5. So starting off first of all, it's no secret that these are the types of people to push for open borders. Because they've sat there for years now, like Labour as a party. They've sat there for years and pretty much just slated the Conservatives. Just every time the Conservatives just tried to put some sort of barrier or blockage in. But now Labour's going to be in charge of England, so they're also going to be in charge of the policy. So if they were pro-migration when they were the opposition party, honestly, I really would not listen to any of their campaign promises right now. And the second reason to dislike Labour is, you already know. You already know they're going to push some very cringe diversity laws. Like diversity, equity and inclusion. It's the same again with the migrants, to be fair. They were all for diversity and inclusion, like when they were the opposition party. But again, now they're going to be in charge. So you can almost guarantee that you're going to see more cringe. You're going to see more flags. You're going to see street celebrations just celebrating all sorts of weirdness. And you're probably going to see a continuation of the diversity cash handouts. Like the ones where they get the bonus for joining only if they're BAME. And that does happen as well. A lot of people doubt that. But that does happen. I'll put an example up on screen now just so you can read that. But like I said, you can almost guarantee that they're going to push some very cringe laws. And the third reason to dislike Labour. They are going to absolutely ruin the national debt. To be fair, you could say that this prediction is actually pretty obvious. Because I'll put the national debt up for you to see now. Like, that's how fast it's rising. Like, that is absolutely mad. And that's under the Conservatives as well. Like, the people that are quite literally meant to conserve. So if that's what it's doing under the Conservatives, you can only imagine what it's going to look like under Labour. It's just awful. And the fourth reason to dislike Labour. And they've made no secret about this either. It is pretty much a certainty that they're going to lower the voting age. And if they do that, it's kind of like they've just pulled the ladder up from behind them. Because they do always say that, generally younger people generally do lean left. So if you can put more left-leaning people in the voter pool, it just goes without saying you're going to get more votes. Because it is quite a clever policy from Labour. It's just a shame that it directly works against us. And the fifth reason to dislike Labour is they are going to push even more anti-driver laws. Kind of like the ones with ULEZ or the 20-mile-an-hour zones. Or even the low-traffic neighbourhoods that we just see pop up all over the place. And they might just invent new ones as well. Kind of like Sadiq Khan's pay-per-mile scheme. Because they really hate drivers, and they also hate you. So anytime they can just get in your way and charge you for essentially just carrying out your business. Anytime they can do that, well, that gets Labour all sorts of excited. But that is my list of 5 reasons to dislike Labour. To be fair, you could probably say it's a top 5, at least for me personally. But what I'd love to know is, what are your top reasons for disliking Labour? What is it about them that really gets you worried? So, thank you for becoming one of the 36,941 subscribers. Thank you to the channel members. And thank you for checking out this video on screen.
This country has gone crazy.